Hey everyone, Tech here. Welcome to Tech's Tavern. Grab a brew, pull up a chair, and let's do a little bit of a let's play on Sorcer King Rivals. Now, I'm going to just throw a little bit extra here that some people may be viewing this video way down the road after, say, February 2017 may not understand, but I've been in hiatus, been on my channel for a while. Really haven't recorded much of anything lately, partially because of work and kids and things going on, so just wanted to share that a little bit. And actually also a big thing was I just purchased a new computer here about a month ago, so I have a brand new nice and speedy fast computer. So kind of just doing this video here, in particular picking this game because I'm a little bit of a fan of the Stardock turn-based strategy games, mainly Fallen Enchantress I was a big fan of. The original Sorcer King's release, I think I did a video maybe on it, maybe one or two, I can't remember, but the Sorcer King Rivals supposedly cleaned up some things, fixed a few issues. So anyway, I figured I would do a little bit of a mini let's play on this, just to kind of get things going on my channel a little bit again, and let some people see this game, because I'm pretty sure out of the, I don't know, 200 of you or so subscribers that I have in Steam as friends, I don't think any of you have this game actually. Well, actually, I take that back. One person has it. So I figured I'd show you something that maybe you're not familiar with, because I know Stardock kind of got a little bit of, you know, some sour grapes with some people there for a little bit on a couple things, but it's actually, this is a pretty interesting, cool take on the 4X stuff. So let's do a new game, and I'm going to keep things fairly default since this isn't going to be a super long series, but if people like what they see, maybe I'll come back later and do some more. But let's just pick, I'm going to pick the Tinkerer here because I kind of like him a little bit. And this show, you know, you have some different characters you can pick, and you can actually customize and kind of do your own thing. This is basically showing you a master craftsman who spent much of his life studying the forge of the Overlord. He now wields it with great skill, benefiting all the soldiers and servants of his realm. Okay, and gives you a couple things. Unlocks transmutation for summoning random item. Shows which spell books you're able to pull spells out of. This game basically kind of works like the older games, where you, depending on your character, you're gonna have different books that you can really, you know, get most of your stuff out of. And then your starting party, you kind of start with one little, you know, quote-unquote army, which is Drogon the dwarf with a couple of Arctic wolves. So we'll do that. Let's see, difficulty, yeah, we'll leave it on normal for now. I don't know, land size arena, I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, is this picking the random world tiny? I see. So if I do like that, hey, let's well, we got tiny and then small and then medium. Okay, so let's not go with tiny. Let's go small, which is kind of one step up for this for right now, just so you guys can see what's going on. Common shards, ascension speed. That kind of has to do with how fast. In this game, well, we'll get into it when we get into it. It's a little bit different than a lot of games where it's not like most 4Xs where there's you, and then there's, say, 10 other dudes out there, and you're all the same, and you all have the same stuff. This game, it's a little bit different because you have kind of the Sorcer King who is, you know, much higher level, and you're trying to kind of catch up and stop him, so to speak. So, but we'll get through that. Okay, and then these are the neutral factions. We have Circe's Legacy, Imperium, and the Swamp Giants. Yeah, we'll do normal on that. That's fine. So anyway, I'm sitting here early morning. Got my cup of coffee. I have a little bit of a sinus thing going on here, so that maybe if I sound a little nasally, but let me have some coffee here. All right. The Forging of Drawlog. You are Drawlog, craftsman of Attica, a member of the Order which tend the Forge of the Overlord. Your ability attracted the attention of the Sorcerer King himself. He taught you much about crafting and led you to a position of power, but he has something sinister planned for this world, and you could tell a conflict was brewing. How did you prepare? Now what this is, every game they do a little like question answer thing here to kind of give you some kind of a starting ability or item or something that, so saying, you know, I collected crafting supplies, I collected recipes, I crafted a rare artifact. I'm going to go with recipes. That just kind of seems to make most sense. And I'll preface this Let's Play by saying that I only played one game of this for about 30 minutes, just to kind of get some of the basics to see if it changed a lot from the previous. But I'm going to go with recipes. Let's see. The Forge of Over is useless without recipes. Experimentation can be very dangerous. Blah blah blah. You sent scholars out to scour the land for recipes you might be able to use. Instruct them to direct their energies in particular places. Okay, so either for armor, for potions, magical accessories. I think armor and magical accessories maybe I'll find, but the potions could be pretty useful early on. So I'm gonna go with the potions. Advising your scholars to ask and bully warlocks of the realm to release their secrets to you. You were delighted when they returned with a few battered but usable recipes. Tell the warlocks thanks. Excellent. Alright, so here we go. And now the time is to set off on your own has come. You must expand your realm, protect the shard of magic, and explore the world. You may find it useful to seek out allies to assist you in your fight. Though be wary, they will have designs of their own. Eventually, you will have to confront the Sorcerer King himself and halt his evil plans once and for all. Okay, and so we got the path you chose, and this is because of the question-answer stuff generally. Okay, so the path you chose leads to new quest choices and interactions. +1 wisdom. I get a refreshing elixir recipe and a major healing potion recipe, which that's pretty solid, I think. Name your city. The first city, of course, has to be Tex. Okay, that was pretty awesome. And if there's a weird edit here, that was pretty awesome. My record key is set to like apostrophe, and when I was naming there, the video cut off, abruptly because of the on text. So I shut the recording off. I'm not gonna go back and fix it, so we'll just leave it as is. I was looking at the map here, and actually this map is really smaller than I thought. I guess it was called small, but that does seem smaller than I remember how this game used to be. Or is that just showing my view? Okay, I think it's just showing my... Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. Jeez, I was about to say, man, oh man, I'm gonna be done with this Let's Play in like 5 minutes. Alright, so let's first of all kind of look at what's right around us. We got a couple little things here. And this is different, too. The game, the way that it plays out is different than Fallen Enchantress, which was a favorite of mine. In that game, you started off with like kind of a pioneer wagon, and you can kind of pick your starting location based on the, elements around you. But this game, you just basically start where they tell you. Okay, so one of the first things I usually like to do is we have a shard here, and this one's saying, build a shrine here to gain mana, lore, or sovereign XP. Resources must be within your territory before being built. So I'm going to go ahead and build this because it looks like I'm getting some magic from this. So we'll go ahead and build that. 2 sovereign points. Excellent. Okay. And then the next thing I want to do is we want to build scouts, because you need to have that kind of a scout that runs around and covering the map for you. So we're going to go ahead and train a scout. And, okay, it's going to do the shard first. And then that. Okay, that's fine. We'll go with that. And then we're going to try to explore around with our army here. Pick up some of these chests and whatnot. Let's see. Research. We need to research a spell. So let's see what our choice is. Now, if I recall right with the way this game is a lot of this is all random from game to game. So you'll never have the exact same things pop up. And you'll also notice on these spells, on which one you research, it shows little things like, it'll show us whether this is a common tactical means in the battle, in the turn-based battle maps. Like when it changes to a map and you're actually battling, that's tactical. So that means this is something that would come into play in tactical. And then strategic, I believe, is like the overmap kind of thing. I think I'm describing that right. Yeah, see, this is tactical unit. You put it on somebody. Okay, so let's see what do we got here. Teleports the caster and their army to a tile in friendly territory. That's pretty good. I like having that. Summon a slow-moving but deadly bear who will continue to maul his target until she misses. Nice. Turns to research spell 12. 5. Looks like we start with 40 of that. Okay, which is the mana right here. We got 40. Lightning, target enemy's attacks is half. I don't usually like the debuffs in this game. They always seem to really not work. Raise a skeleton. It only costs 1 mana. Oh, so every time in a battle I cast him, it's going to be 5 and 12. I got you. Target unit gets 100 accuracy. It's not exciting. Target enemies are stricken blind, resulting in 50 penalty. So that's one that's kind of not too bad. And for me, it's between the teleport and the bear, I think. I think I'm going to go with the bear. You like to have a bear. And in some tough battles, having a pretty strong unit like that could be pretty good. So let's go with that. Done. And I think that's all we need to do, and then in turn. Okay, there we go. Got some achievements. That shows you there that I haven't really played this game very much because I'm getting achievements like one turn into this. Alright, so let's see. Go here, let's finish getting this. Okay, we got some materials. And the crafting, the way they do it in this game is pretty neat. You get some recipes here. So like if we look at our potions, we got like these were from our initial questions, major healing potions. So if we find these things, you know, the container, some nectar, and berries, we get that stuff, then we're able to craft that, which is a 50 hit point heal, which is pretty good. I think the minor one you normally get, which is 10, everybody gets that one. But so we have a, you know, a beefed up one. And the refreshing elixir replenishes an army's moves on the strategic map. Ooh, that's pretty good. So it can almost do like a double move type thing. If that's how that is, that's pretty cool, actually. And then you have some armor items that you can make. Let's see, we have a thing here. Okay, jargon the door for battle, enchant battle axe. Okay, I don't remember this from before. What do they call this here? Enchanting. Okay, so it's an enchanting. Okay, so it's showing, I guess, the weapons or anything that you have that can be enchanted. Okay, and his battle axe is the only one. And what's this? Unlocks call. The wolf can call wolf. Calling a wolf to battle. Yeah. Nature's call. Raise a skeleton. Let's try this one. So call another wolf. Or you can call all kinds of units into the battle. Nice, okay. Hey, whatever. Alright. Oh, there was a little window there that I didn't pay attention to. Many of your extra crafting ingredients also have magical properties that can be used to enchant armor, weapons, and other items of powerful effects. Excellent, thank you. I think I figured it out, but alright. Metal. Okay, so we're going to keep going and getting these chests over here. And, okay, so we have 8 turns to get our scout, so we're just going to kind of self-scout getting these chests over here. And that. Oop, there's the container, the one type of container, the glass one, and the crystal. Ooh, I think that's the one for the move thing. Let's do that. What's that? Scroll of Night. Huh. Is that now? Let me see. How do I get to the? Let me get to his inventory. Equipment. There we go. I wonder if that's like a permanent thing or if it's a temporary thing. Let's just go ahead and use it and see what happens. No idea. Alright. Move over this way, and then it looks like we have an army over here. Which you can kind of, on this game too, you can kind of get a decent idea of how tough a battle's going to be. Here you can see my little double swords thing there is 18, and you can see this army is 16. So we should be able to, and plus if you direct the battles yourself, usually that comes into play more if you're doing the automated battles, but if you do the battles yourself, ooh, there's another chest over there. Okay, we got, okay, oh, we can see right here 6 turns still on this. Got another little camp over here. That guy looks kind of tough. We probably need to get some more units for that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. Now here it says, before the battle you can view the opposing army and a prediction of what the result will be if the battle is auto-resolved. Choose battle to take full command and focus. So yeah, it's saying that if we do auto-resolve, predicted result uncertain. Okay, yeah, well that's not good enough. We're 19 to 60. Oh, it did kind of raise us to 18, didn't it? That scroll. Hopefully that is permanent, I guess, but I'm going to go ahead and do the battle manually. Okay, and we'll dismiss this. I kind of got the general idea. So basically, yeah, then it goes into this, which is a turn-based battle dealio. And then it goes by initiative order. So it's going to show over here kind of your initiative, who's going to go. So basically, my wolf is going to go, then this bandit raider, then the 2 wolves. So I'm kind of getting hosed on some of that. Let's move over here. I don't want to get flanked though. Let's see if he hits him. That's tricky. We'll try it anyway. Yeah, that wasn't good. Okay, then... Now, one thing on this game... Okay, damn it, I can't do that. Alright, so we're gonna have to go this way. One thing is, if you get side-by-side units, it's a flanking thing, and so they basically all attack. So that's always one thing to take into consideration. And I think you can hit diagonal, I believe. But, yeah. Okay. Okay, it was good that he dodged. Okay, so let's see. Do I have any abilities I want to use? Okay, that's on cooldown, calling the wolf, so I can't use that yet. Target you and take this next turn immediately. Alright. Arctic wolf. Okay, this is the cub. He's going to need help already, so I'm going to try to go this way. And now you'll see here is that these 2 units, they'll both attack this guy when I do it. There we go. Get some more coffee here while they do stuff. I mean, lose the pup. I didn't realize how many units were here. Yeah, that wasn't good. Yeah, we'll get some more soldiers here soon. Well, I'm gonna try to come back behind here and flank. Okay. It still doesn't look good though. Okay, what's my when it gets to my turn, I think I can try to summon. No, none of these really help me. Man, I keep hitting enemies from afar. Spear into battle, crash. Okay. I just wanted to try that because I never tried it before, but I don't think I can move him over to get flanking on that guy. Okay, try and get rid of that dude back there. And of course, they're real a-holes because they try to kill units that are injured. The AI. It's not like some games where it's just random. In this game, they're real jerks. And I think I can try, if I wanted to. I think I'm gonna try just for testing purposes. Let's shoot this guy back here. If I get the wolf turn here before. Okay, I'm gonna try to move him back to see if I can keep him from getting taken out, possibly. The ranged guys are going to be a problem, though. Might as well have him do one of these. There we go. You have the buff +1 attack. Those archer guys are probably gonna end up killing him anyway, though. Oh, I was selecting the wrong guy. Call down a wolf. I should have done it over there to take that guy out. That was stupid. Well, let's try this. There we go. Yeah, you jerk. You jerk. Yeah, at least he's dodging. I'll try to move him back more. Let's move him all the way back. See if we can get a couple of guys taken out. Let's move here. Oh my gosh, come on. Seriously, I gotta use that on this? Ridiculous. I think the distance increases the dodge chance too, so I think that's why he's dodging so often. I think it helps. Whose turn is it? Oh, it's the Arctic Wolf. Okay, sorry. Oh yeah, the light beam. Alright, let's go back here. And then we'll pass. Okay, maybe they'll give up on him so I can heal him back up. Really? Nope, I lost my bow there. Dodge, okay. Now I'm gonna try something else here, because I think I can cast another. Let's do this. Okay, we got him. Sovereign cast. Up to 3 adjacent. Might be able to do something with that. Let's try that. Let's try summon. And then let's move him back. And then let's see. Let's do this. Take his next turn immediately and we'll move him over this way. And then how? Alright, and then we'll see if this can take that guy out maybe. Yeah, almost. Guess we got a double attack there. Move him over here. Try and get them to curve into him a little bit. I want to keep the wolf alive so I can heal him a little bit after the battle maybe. Okay, the blade is gonna move. This whole thing's a new one. I hadn't seen this before, but I think it's part of the Tinkerer stuff maybe. I don't know if this stays after the battle or not, but see if I can hit him diagonal. I think you can. Yeah. And Blade. Let's move him over here and see if we can get both of them. Nice, there we go. Okay, so yeah, we lost the cub. These guys leveled up, and we got some wolf pelt, flawless iron, and a ruby. So won that, and then after you beat a battle like that, you can move in and check out for loot or whatever. Let's see, we have a champion level up. Champions level up from the XP they gain in combat. The traits they unlock give unique bonuses and new tactical abilities. Choose the next step in your champion's path wisely. Fine. Alright, so yeah, I kind of remember this a little bit, but not a lot. So I think I can pick one of these here, I think. Right, I can't pick those, obviously. So this one, a mighty attack. That hits all enemies around the dwarf, but inflicts splash damage on any friendly unit. So that's a little dangerous. Teach all units in the army how to use their hair to protect them from the elements, giving his army a plus 50% boost to cold defense. I very much like the description of that. And buried treasure. Battles fought in Arctic terrain result in more loot. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with that. It's really between these two. I think I'll go with the Dwarven Fury, though, one, and just have to be mindful of the possible splash damage. And it kind of shows you where the trees go, and this gives more options up here. Enemy on the battlefield. This is like a lot of buff ones going down through here. These, every time drawing is attacked, the attacker loses 1 initiative. Every time the dwarf lord lands a killing blow, there's a chance he'll get to take another move. I like that. Draw enemies towards draw a gun and hit all for 5 cold damage. That's nice. Yeah, so we're gonna go with this one. Alright. And then let's intern. Ah, here we go. Jerky. Alright, Sorcer King. We are your friend. Right, whatever. Tinkerer, word has reached me that you have sent soldiers out adventuring in the wilds. Keep an eye on your minions. They must not interfere with my plans. Now then, is there anything you need? And then my options are, yes, Sorcerer King, we should use some additional supplies, or we need none of your help. I'm going to say we need none of your help. Keep an eye on your soldiers. Yeah, whatever. He's scared. Alright. You have cleansed the land of Monster Lair. These monsters are economically disadvantaged ruffians, as the case may be. We'll think twice before returning to this area. 5 sovereign points. And then some stuff there. Now, we'll look here real quick. Let me go here and get this, I guess. 2 hit points. I guess that's permanent too. A couple other things up here. Rivals, we don't know about that. Oh, crafting, it's saying I can make something. I can make leather gloves if I want to. 1 defense. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make one of them. Because I don't think my guy has gloves. So we'll put them on Dragon. Okay. We'll get out of here. And then, what was the, wait, what was that? Oh, I've gotten some items that I can enchant, okay. Fully enchant, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, but wait a minute, what's he wearing? He's still using the axe, right? Okay, yeah, he's still wearing the axe. Okay, and then there's the gloves. Okay. It was just weird there because of the way it showed here, like his name, but then this was not under him, kinda. Okay, that's kind of weird. Alright, so, and then let's see, we got spells. 2 turns remaining before we get that. City spells. These are usually good because they adds 3 material to your city. Gain 1 logistics. Strategic spells for the main screen and tactical spells during combat, right? You can spend mana to cast spells that enchant your cities and units, decimate your enemies, and even alter the world itself. Excellent. Okay, well, yeah, we'll look into some of these a little bit more later. Man, taking forever for our scout. Oh, we better They're getting awful close. Let's change our direction just for a minute and head back towards the city. Just in case. We may have to take care of that. Yeah. We may have to take care of that. Okay, and then this is like a city listing. Compare stats at building projects in all cities in your kingdom. As you build more cities, the Sorcer King of your kingdom is a greater threat. Okay, and then report. Okay, some of this here I wanted to show. View your progress towards victory and the status of active quests in the world. So, yeah, this is showing ascension points. Threat to the Sorcer King. Looks like we're not much of a threat at all. There's 17 shards. We control one of them. So those are very important. So that kind of gives you a little bit of an idea. And then here's some active quests to kind of, give you things to kind of focus on a little bit. So like build an outpost, break a champion's curse, things like that. So, and this still has the quests that you can get from ends, kind of like the previous games too, I believe. So. But yeah, let's go ahead and stop it right there. That we got a fair amount done. We got started. We kind of did some exploring. Did a battle. Got a few treasures, and we'll see if we can get back in time before something bad happens here. So anyway, that'll do it for one video, and then hopefully you guys give me some feedback. Say hey, whatever you've been doing, what have you been up to, all that kind of stuff. So please leave any comments below, and I will see you guys next time.